You're listening to Non-Toxic. I'm your host, Daniel Penny. I'm bringing you the first episode of a series I'm doing called Just Keep Swimming. It's a miniseries about male infertility and chemical exposure, exploring how things in our environment can have an enormous impact on our individual health and even the future of humanity. This episode is a conversation that I had with the Dutch luxmaxer Felix van der Heijden when I was visiting the offices of the biotech startup Sperm Racing. For the full story there, you can read my article in the New York Times Magazine about the week I spent with those boys. Felix, I thought, was a super interesting character, and he shows up in the piece, but I didn't really get to go as deep in the article as I wanted to, and I had some amazing tape that just was sitting around, and I thought, okay, people need to really hear his full story. So what follows is a selection from the scene when Felix first looked at his sperm under a microscope with his friend Manu, and then a conversation that Felix and I had afterwards where he talks to me a bit about the different enhancements that he's using and his thoughts about the effects on his fertility and why he's decided to pursue chemical enhancement at such a young age. I think you'll enjoy it. So what's going on with the sperm?
All right, his sperm, 60% is dead. The rest is moving. And for me, everything's dead. It's just rotten inside.
Can I take a look at this?
Yeah. Here, yeah. So it's your left eye. Just
Oh yeah. What?
we can move it to.
So am I looking at? Was that your sample?
That was mine, and now you're gonna see his. You will probably see a little.
Oh yeah, I see some activity. There are some little guys moving, but they are kind of moving in a disorganized way.
He is disorganized regardless. Oh my god! But no child support for me.
And then wait, And then which one's his again?
We're gonna get a new sample.
The
We're
first
gonna
one, okay.
double verify. Yeah.
Double verify. Okay.
Yeah. Right?
Are
we gonna second
or did
one?
we already double check?
Yeah, already double checked.
That was the second verification one.
No.
Oh yeah.
I have to grab a third one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's do one more.
Third time's the charm.
Yeah, it might be. Maybe you're just one big lump, just one huge one that's just moving around, just eating the other ones. All right. Just let there be one. Just let there be some hope.
Oh, I see one moving.
No way.
Singular one moving.
You gotta find the one alive one.
Might have died already.
Wait, take a look. There's two now. I see two moving.
No
right
way.
side. Check the right side. It's the middle. You see the two dots that are slightly shaky?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's it. That's two cells right there.
We have not for me or Felix tomorrow for the race. This shit doesn't work, and mine is almost bad.
No, I got two sperms.
You monitor your health, and what research are you doing to keep track of all this?
Usually just online research to see what stuff I can take and what I can do for my own benefit.
How old are you, Felix?
I'm 20 years old, and I'm going to be 21 in about a month. So, but yeah, I always knew that it had fertility risks, but that wasn't necessarily an issue for me because I don't want children anytime soon. And it's pretty easy to recover from this and get your fertility back up again. So that's what I'm going to do if I ever want kids.
Why do you take peptides or do TRT?
Well, I just wanted to experiment with it. It's kind of a hobby to get into pharmacology and see how it can benefit your life, not only for muscle but also for the mental side of things. Because some compounds do, especially testosterone, it will make you have more mental traits. They can change you kind of mentally, not change you, but make you feel good, better, and not in a euphoric, recreational drug use way, but just more productive, more energy, more output of work type of way.
Do you feel like you have to do this because it makes you more competitive in some way, or improves your performance, or this was more just what if I did this? What would I look like or be like?
Yeah, no, it's definitely just a what if. I was just like completely my own choice. It was not forced or anything. I just wanted to see how it would go and how the journey would be, how it would feel, and just a little experiment to see. Because a lot of people do it actually, and they say good things about it, but you always have to be cautious and on top of your health, and getting blood work done regularly helps a lot, especially checking your liver out and your LH levels for fertility. But I already knew that it wasn't not a priority. It's actually quite beneficial to have suppressed LH or sperm production, because it's kind of like your own birth control, the male version of birth control at this point.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, since there isn't a male pill.
No, you can just take testosterone replacement therapy, and your testicles will feel like, there's exogenous testosterone coming in your body, so we don't need to produce it anymore. So we can just chill and shut off, actually.
But obviously, you'd want them to be able to turn back on again.
Yeah, with the use of a peptide called HCG. It's fertility peptide, which signals your testicles to produce sperm again, which will increase your body's LH production. And by taking that you need to take it once every 3 days, about 250 IUs, and in a month or 2-3, you will be able to get become fertile again. But it just takes time, and then you also need to cut down on the use of androgenic anabolic steroids.
Do you do any bodybuilding competitions or anything like that, or this is purely an aesthetic pursuit?
Just pursue aesthetics indeed. It's just for fun and just to see how it interacts with my body.
Do you feel like people treat you differently, or you've gotten, I don't know, more attractive women are interested in you, or it's not about that?
No, it's definitely not about the women, but I feel like having muscles is more like a male-respected thing, because women usually don't really care about a guy who has muscles. It can look good if that's what they're into, but I feel like if you see a very muscular guy, they often get more reassurance from other guys, like, wow, you're looking good, looking big, instead of girls complimenting them. I feel like that's kind of not happening.
Gains are for the bros.
Yeah, it actually is true. But there's different compounds that suppress your fertility in different ways. So let's say testosterone itself, you can still be fertile and have children while being on testosterone. As you saw, there was just 2 sperm cells still alive, even though I've taken various other compounds than testosterone, which will suppress your...
So are you doing like SARMs, or?
I have tried SARMs before, yes, and SERMs as well. SARMs stand for selective androgenic receptive modulators. And they kind of act like testosterone in a muscle building way, but it's just more quick acting. So when I started to take exogenous hormones for muscle gain, I kick-started it off with the SARMs to get quicker results. And those are nice, but they are very liver toxic as well, so gotta watch out with that.
When did all this start for you?
About 6 months ago.
Okay, so you're still at the beginning of stages here.
Yeah, I'm just still experimenting and just seeing what works the best for me.
What kind of changes have you experienced in those 6 months, like 0 to now?
Well, definitely a lot of muscle gain. I used to work out a lot when I was younger, just naturally, and I wasn't quite satisfied with my results. And then I wanted to get back into it while being enhanced on the anabolics. And I found the results really amazing. They were so nice to get everything back and even better. But also just mentally, just pursuing more things, just going for more goals, just trying to get the most out of everything. Are
you in school right now? Or?
No, I'm just Do
you think you would ever study biology or sports medicine?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about stuff like that. The pharmacology side of everything is just very interesting to me, and it's I like learning about it just now for myself. But if I ever want to study as university, I think that this would be the topic that I would choose.
That's it for this episode of Non-Toxic and the first mini-series episode of Just Keep Swimming. For the rest of that story, check out my article on sperm racing in the New York Times Magazine. The music is by Nathan Sharp. Artwork is by Sam Creasy. And the support is from listeners like you. Go to substack.com/nontoxicpodcast/subscribe and become a paid supporter today. That's what really allows me to do this kind of stuff. It's your support, and for the price of a cup of coffee, you can get insights into, I think, one of the strangest corners of our culture, where science, gender, politics, and so many other things are coming together.